Hello everybody, in this video we're going to learn how to make this tag holder. It is completely inspired by the Rolodex, which was the vintage library card holder, and this is what it actually looks like. For this you don't need any special punch or anything, or you can use your office supply punches, your regular punches, and all you need to do is you can just punch hole and slide it inside this rod. It can be used for personal use, for adding pictures and gifting it to someone. It can be used to store memories, and it can also be used in offices. If you want to put something as a reminder, you can just write in a piece of paper, punch hole, and slide it inside it. You can also
To make
use
the
this as a
project, what you
planner,
need is you need a
so the
shallow box.
possibilities are
I've got this
endless.
box
If you
and this
liked this
measures
project,
five and
stay
a
tuned to
half
learn how to
by
make it
9
yourself.
and the height of the
And
box is
the best
114.
thing is it
So you need
doesn't
a
fall
box
out
like
even
this or
if you
either
turn
a
your
tray.
box
If you
upside
don't have
down.
one, you can make it. To make the project, what you need is you need a shallow box. I've got this box and this measures 5.5 by 9 and the height of the box is 1/4. So you need a box like this or either a tray. If you don't have one, you can make it using a chipboard or you can make it using uh, any thick cardstock. So once you're done, what you have to do is you need to take a paper. You need to cut a paper like this, measuring what the shorter side of your box measures. So something similar to only this side. So in my case, it's gonna be 5.5 into 1 inch. So I've got a piece of paper right here which measures 5.5 into 1 inch, and then what you need to do is you need to fold it into half. Make sure it's into half. Mark the center, and using your regular punch, you need to punch two holes. When you're done punching, you have something like this. And then what you need to do is you need to take chipboard. Here I've taken a really thick cardstock. I guess this is 1000 GSM cardstock, and I've taken 4 of them, and I've marked and punched on the same area on all the chipboard. I've marked the center and I've punched. So you'll have something like this. Now what you need to do is you need to take two pieces and stick them together, and you need to take two other and stick them together. How it works is these two are going to be on one side of your box and the other two are going to be on the other side of your box, just like this. And you need two uh, rods, straws, pipes, or anything that you can find. Here I've taken two lollipop sticks and I've painted them golden. You need to put them through this thing, and to cut it the height, the size of the length of your box, you need to cut these strips into the same size. Once you're done, just put this just like this and put it inside it. And push your stick. So you get something like this. So I've used Ornate Annie Bob and Betty papers for this. It's really gorgeous paper set. So I've used this pattern paper, and I've cut it down into the size to cover my box. First, what you need to do is you need to take these two strips. Let's work with them before covering a box. You need to stick both of them together
Once you're done sticking the strips, you need to cover it with pattern paper. Yeah, I'm just covering the front as only one side will show. Then you can just cut the corners at an angle like this so that it's easier to wrap, and just add glue and stick it down.
So once you start to get something like this, and you need to pierce the hole on this one also. So you can use a needle and do that. And then what you need to do is you need to cover your whole box with pattern paper. I've already cut mine, measuring my size. So I'll be doing that.
You need to just apply glue and stick it to your base. Here I've cut my pattern paper slightly smaller than the area to be covered so that it gives a little border.
Now this is what you'll have once you're done, and you can put anything inside it, or you can just punch hole and cut it and anything inside it and store it. But now I'll show you how to make this structure. We had stopped here. I have wrapped these two pieces also, and remember one thing. See, these two will be having holes here. If you can see, no, one it has here. So it is not in the center; it's towards the top, and this side is more. So what you need to do is you need to remember that there should be at least a half an inch gap from the base. So it should be placed like this, because there should be half an inch gap on the base, or your stab won't move easily. So we'll be adding a tape, tacky tape on the back of it, and we'll be sticking that. And I'll be sticking this down now. Keeping this side, the one which has a less gap on the top. Push this like this inside, just push this back. You need to do the same for the other side also. I've covered the whole box with just one pattern paper. You can actually write this side also, but it won't show, and I really didn't have pattern paper left. So I just covered the front part that will be showing. So if you have more, you can just cover the whole thing. Just put this in, and yes, remember the side is up, and slide it back. Same way you do for this. And your box should be ready.
Now just apply glue in the hole before you slide in your sticks so that it doesn't move or come out. And if you see your stick isn't straight, you can just trim it a little bit more. And when you're done, your box will be ready. Now you can slide in your tags. There are a few tags which I made. The size of these are 4/1/4 into 4/1/4, and the size completely depends on the size of your box. so it should be slightly shorter than the box so that it can move easily. And to put it in, you just need to punch two holes and cut a slit as you can see in the pictures to let it go in and come out easily. So hope you all liked it and enjoyed the video.